Welcome back to Coin Collector Hub, the ultimate place where pennies turn into fortunes and history comes to life one coin at a time. Today, we're diving deep into the mysterious and valuable world of the 1975 1-cent United States coin, yes, the humble Lincoln cent that might be hiding in your piggy bank, wallet, or old jar of change. But what if I told you it could be worth $213? Stick around, because this tiny copper piece has a story to tell, a story of history, value, rarity, and collector obsession. The origin, history of the 1975 1-cent coin. The story of the 1975 1-cent coin begins much earlier than you'd expect, all the way back in 1909, when the Lincoln cent was first introduced. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent marked the first time a real person appeared on U.S. coinage, commemorating the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. By 1975, the Lincoln cent had been in circulation for over 6 decades. But this was not just any era. The 1970s in America were full of political change, economic challenges, and inflation. While the coin may look ordinary to most, the 1975 issue became unique due to its timing, composition, and role in American monetary policy. Money bag. At this point in history, the cost of copper was rising, and discussions were already underway about changing the metal composition of the penny. But the 1975 Lincoln cent stayed true to its traditional form, 95% copper and 5% zinc, making it one of the last pennies minted before the composition change in 1982. Receipt Part 2, Coin Design, a tribute in every detail magnifying glass tilted left narrator. The 1975 penny features the iconic side profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, facing right. The word "Liberty" is boldly stamped to his left, and the date 1975 appears on the right side, just beneath the motto, "In God We Trust." The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, introduced in 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. And if you look closely, yes, you can actually see the tiny figure of Lincoln sitting inside the memorial. Talk about hidden details. Below the memorial reads, 1 cent, and above it, the inscription, United States of America, with E pluribus unum, just above the monument, Latin for, out of many, 1. Value and worth, from pocket change to priceless. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Although the 1975 Lincoln cent was mass-produced, making it seem common, condition, mint mark, and rarity of certain varieties can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. In 1975, over 5.4 billion Lincoln cents were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which carried no mint mark, and over 4.5 billion at the Denver Mint, with the D mint mark. But not all 1975 pennies are created equal. Some were struck with die errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks, and these are where the value skyrockets. In pristine uncirculated condition, especially if graded MS-65 or higher by agencies like PCGS or NGC, the 1975 Lincoln cent can be worth $50 to $150, but wait for it, certain rare varieties, with unique errors or impeccable condition, have been valued at an astounding $213 on the collector's market. Circulation and collector insight. The 1975 penny is a coin that's still widely found in circulation, but it's becoming harder and harder to find one in perfect shape. As coins age, they develop wear and tear, tarnishing their collectible appeal. That's why mint state coins are in such high demand. Collectors often search coin rolls from banks, estate sales, and even yard sales for hidden gems. Some even go through thousands of coins just to find one 1975 penny that could make the cut. So if you're holding a shiny, near-perfect 1975 penny with a clear strike, minimal marks, and possibly even a mint error, hold on to it. Or better yet, get it graded. Market trends. Is the 1975 penny going up? Over the past few years, the market for copper-based coins like the 1975 Lincoln cent has seen a rise in value. As collectors seek to complete their Lincoln cent collection, demand for high-quality, pre-1982 pennies continues to grow. And here's the kicker, with rising metal prices and historical appeal, the 1975 1-cent coin has recently commanded market prices of up to $213 for rare and exceptional examples. That's right, a single penny that once bought a gumball could now buy you a high-end dinner. Talk about a return on investment. Final thoughts: your penny could be a jackpot, so the next time you're digging through change or cleaning out an old drawer, take a closer look at your pennies. That 1975 1-cent coin might not just be change, it might be your hidden treasure worth $213. Remember, check the date, inspect the details, look for errors, and always consider grading if you suspect you've got something special. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable 1975 penny or if you're on the hunt now. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin stories, collector tips, and rare finds every week right here on Coin Collector Hub. Watch our next video, Top 10 Rare Pennies You Might Own Without Knowing It. Want me to design a thumbnail or suggest a title and tags too? Welcome back to Coin Collector Hub, your ultimate destination for all things rare, vintage, and truly valuable in the world of coins. Today, we're diving deep into a seemingly ordinary yet surprisingly valuable piece of American currency, the 1976 1-cent United States coin, also known as the Lincoln cent. You might be holding one in your hand, or maybe you walked past one on the sidewalk, but after this video, you'll never look at a penny the same way again. Because yes, this humble little coin could be worth up to $213 today. So stick around as we explore its history, features, and why it's commanding big money in the collector's market. Let's rewind the clock to 1976, a very special year in American history. The United States was celebrating its bicentennial, 200 years of independence. Fireworks, parades, and patriotic pride filled the nation. While the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins received special bicentennial designs that year, the humble Lincoln cent did not, but it still holds a fascinating story of its own. The 1976 1-cent coin continued to feature the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, a design that had already been in use since 1909, designed by the legendary Victor David Brenner. On the reverse side, the coin still bore the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which had been used since 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. Even though it didn't get a bicentennial redesign, the 1976 Lincoln cent is part of the era's historical fabric, quietly circulating while the country celebrated 2 centuries of freedom. The 1976 Lincoln cent was struck in 2 main mints, Philadelphia, Denver. Here are some of the key features of this coin. Obverse, profile of Abraham Lincoln facing right. Above his head, "In God We Trust." To the left, "Liberty." To the right, the date, 1976, reverse, the Grand Lincoln Memorial. Above, United States of America. Below, 1 cent. Between the columns, if you look closely, you can even spot a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial, a remarkable detail. Metal composition, 95% copper, 5% zinc. These were the last years before the U.S. moved to copper-plated zinc coins in 1982. Diameter, 19.05 mm. Weight, 3.11 grams. Millions were made, but as we'll explore, not all 1976 cents are equal. Now, you might be asking, if millions of these coins were minted, how can it be worth $213 today? Great question. The answer lies in circulation patterns and condition. The 1976 cent was a workhorse. Millions of them were used in everyday transactions, meaning most were worn down, scratched, and tarnished. Very few were kept in pristine condition, especially during a time when penny collecting wasn't as popular as it is now. Many 1976 cents have also been lost to time, misplaced, melted down, or simply discarded. As a result, finding a high-grade, mint-condition 1976 penny today is actually quite rare, even more so if it has full red luster, what collectors call red or RD condition. No wear or bag marks, a strong strike from the mint. If you've got one of those, you're sitting on a true collectible. Now let's talk about the real treasure hunt, rare varieties and minting errors. These are the coins that get collectors' hearts racing and auction bids climbing. Some error types to look for in the 1976 Lincoln cent include double die obverse, doubling on the date, Liberty, or in God We Trust. Off-center strike, where part of the coin's design is missing because it was misaligned in the press. BIE error, a die break between the B and E in Liberty that looks like the letter I. Struck on a dime planchet, A rare minting mistake that leaves the penny underweight and missing part of its design. Some of these rare 1976 era coins have sold for hundreds of dollars, and in a few cases, well over $1,000 if found in top condition and certified. Alright, let's get down to what everyone wants to know: what's this coin really worth today? Here's the general value breakdown for the 1976 1-cent coin, circulated condition, 1 cent, face value, to 10 cents uncirculated red condition, MS 63 to MS 65 $5, $25 MS 66 red and above, $50, $120 rare errors or certified MS 67 plus coins, up to $213 or more. And yes, $213 is the current top-end market value being paid by serious collectors for a perfect, untouched 1976 Lincoln cent with rare traits or grading certifications, but remember, the value also depends on market demand, grading, and eye appeal. If you're looking to find or preserve a valuable 1976 cent, here are some pro tips. Always check your pocket change. You never know what's hiding there. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling, off-centering, or cracks. If you think you found a rare variety, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Store your coins in a dry, airtight holder to prevent oxidation and loss of that beautiful red luster. Keep an eye on coin shows, estate sales, and even old jars at grandma's house. That's where the hidden treasures often are. So the next time you see a 1976 Lincoln cent, remember, it's not just a penny. It's a piece of American history. It's a potential hidden gem. And in some cases, it could be worth over $200. If you learned something new today, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on more rare coin discoveries and incredible values. Got a 1976 penny in your collection? Drop a comment below and tell us about it. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. Thanks for watching Coin Collector Hub, where history is always in your hands. Let me know if you'd like me to turn this into a video script with visuals cues, or if you want a thumbnail/title idea to go along with it.